How do you feel about these people that are faking having coronavirus and are making a game out of this whole thing on social media and uh, pretending that they're licking toilet seats and saying this is all a scam and all made up and lying about it on social media? How do you feel about those people?
I think it's really easy to make jokes and do things like that until you are close to someone or know someone or you yourself get sick. It's not a joke once you get it. I think I was liking jokes on Twitter and things like that before I got sick. And when you're actually sick, it's not a joke. It really impacted my friends. It really impacted my family. My parents were a wreck. They were so worried. My whole extended family was constantly texting me, making sure I was okay. If I fell asleep for 3 hours, I would wake up to 30 missed texts from my parents because I think that they were all scared for my life. And I think at this point, it's just ignorant to joke about having coronavirus. We don't have the medical resources. We don't have the time to hear fake stories. We need to hear stories from real people who have gone through this experience and try to keep our hopes up and hope it doesn't spread even more than it already has.
You said at one point you were so sick you thought you were going to die. It was just that bad. You've never been this sick before.
Yeah, I had never been that sick before, and I hope I'm never that sick again. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. I was texting my friends telling them, like, "Hey, what do you think?" Like, I honestly think I'm not gonna make it. This is what the symptoms feel like. They were that bad. I actually had the really bad symptom where I was nauseous all the time, so I was puking so much. I got really dehydrated. I was weak. My whole body hurt all the time. At one point, I was so sick, I couldn't walk. I had to crawl to the bathroom to throw up, so that was probably my lowest point. It was really scary. My symptoms were really severe. I've heard of people who have had less severe symptoms, but I think I just had health and luck on my side, so
What do you say to young people that really think they're kind of invincible, they're bulletproof? Like, this is what old people get. They're the ones that need to be concerned. We're bulletproof. We don't need to worry about this.
yeah, I mean, I turned 22 while I had the illness, so I celebrated my 22nd birthday on, like, my 3rd day of being sick, so I was 21 when I first got it. It was really easy to feel invincible and feel like it wasn't gonna come for me. Like I said, I thought I had the flu or a bad cold until I tested positive. Um, so I think hearing from my experience and hearing how severe my symptoms were to the point where I thought that I could have died, it's at this point we need to be taking it as seriously as possible. No one is immune. No one's going to be safe from this virus from their age, from their health. I would go on a run every single day before this virus, and now I got almost as sick that I thought I was going to die. So it's very serious. It doesn't matter how healthy you are. It doesn't matter your age. Everyone's going to be affected. The virus doesn't discriminate. So
Do you have any idea where you may have contracted the virus?
it's hard to say because where I live, it's kind of moved from the point to community spread, which means that they don't really know how it's spreading. I did go on a trip to Europe, but I never left the airport because they put the travel ban into place while I was on the plane to Europe. So we turned right around and came back. It's really hard to tell. It could have been from someone sitting next to me on the plane. It could have been back home at the grocery store.
Right.
So at this point,
There's
I
no
don't
way
really
of
know.
knowing. But you're feeling better now, right? You're on the mend.
Yeah, I think I'm out of the woods. It's been 3 days now, 72 hours without a fever, and it's amazing feeling well again. I honestly forgot what it's like to not be tired and sick.